What's up, internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Today is Sunday, October 22nd, day number 82 inside the Big Brother house. Veto was yesterday, and you know what? Honestly, what did we all expect when it came to the power of veto? Jag won veto. Once again, Jag is the veto winner. And listen, I kept telling you guys for a long time that the real power duo in this game was Matt and Jag. And if they didn't take them out, they would just keep winning until the end. And look at where we are now. In fact, we also got to give Jag some flowers here because he now has 5 vetoes, which ties Janelle, Danny, Paul, Casey. He's 1 away from tying Michael's record-breaking performance of 6 last season. He also has 2 HOH wins, which means he is just 2 competitions away from tying Janelle and Michael for 9 competition wins in a season. Jag's a beast. Like, we have to give him credit for that. At the very least, is he's playing great, right? Like, he's getting the social aspect and the strategic aspect of it more and more each day, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some of that in today's update. But also, just with the competitions, he's crushing it. Yes, he did technically get voted out, but he wasn't evicted because it was canceled. He didn't even walk out of the door. So there's maybe a little asterisk on it, but hey, it's Big Brother. What doesn't have an asterisk on it anymore? About the veto competition itself, everyone played but Cirie. Once again, her chip was not picked, which is a really weird thing that's happened, is that she's never had her chip picked to play in the veto competition. She's played in one because she was nominated, but that's it. She hasn't played in any others because her chip's not getting pulled. And before you start, yes, blue checked. Blue checked to see if the chip was in there. And this is also the last time we will have any drawing. After this, everyone will compete in the veto competitions. We're going to have the double on Thursday, which the house already kind of knows it's going to be a double as well. Again, not from being told, but they're able to do the math themselves as well, just like we were able to do the math and go wait a minute, something's not right here. We're going to need one here. So yeah, they're all aware of that as well. And then moving forward, everyone gets to compete. So yeah, Cirie's chip was just never pulled this season. Just a weird little stat that you can throw out there. It was individually timed, and they kind of ran it by themselves. It was kind of like a mix between a bit of a physical comp, because there was multiple places they had to put things and move around and do it the quickest, but it was more of a mental competition as well, where it had pictures of different house guests, things around the house, pictures of the kicking machine and stuff like that. So things they had to put in the right spots and kind of move around and get all that done. And Jag wins. Jag is your power of veto holder. What's the plan? It seems like it's to keep it the same, but he did go to America and tell her hey, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're solid. There are some interesting things that have been developing though here, especially with Felicia. So one of the first conversations we got after the competition was with Jag and Matt. And this is always kind of one of the ones that you can really kind of trust the most, because they're usually really just very honest with each other. There are some things they kind of keep from each other, which this is also going to be a part of, but for the most part, when they're talking to each other, you can really kind of take their word for what they're saying. And apparently Felicia went to Jag before the veto and pretty much sold out Cirie to Jag, saying listen, you can't trust her. She was saying that she told Blue that she's the actual target this week. I don't actually know if Cirie did that or not. She has been hinting it to Felicia, not outright saying like Blue's the target, but she's been saying like, I think Blue could be the target. I think this could all be a ruse. And I don't know if she's actually told Blue this or not, but she did tell Blue like, hey, you should try in the veto competition. Don't throw this. So I don't know if that's 100% true, but it's what Felicia's telling Jag. We saw her have a conversation with Matt later, which kind of confirms like this is all true what Jag was saying. Because she told Matt the same stuff where like she told Blue. She also told Matt that Felicia really thinks that Jag was trying to flip it to Blue, and that Jag, Matt, and Bowie have a final three. And that Felicia is really good with the final four that they made of, her, Cirie, Jag, and Matt. But Cirie, she has to be convinced all the time by Felicia to stay on board. Felicia, you're doing wild stuff right now. And I don't know if it helps you, but it really doesn't help Cirie. And it's funny because literally just the other night, Cirie, America, and Felicia, they were all chatting. I kind of told you about how America was filling them in on Cory's kind of plan to flip Bowie and how Felicia kind of messed that up. And then later Felicia was like, I'm going to go out there and see what's going on out there. And Cirie was like to America, she's going to get us both evicted. Like, this is kind of what we were talking about, Felicia. You might be getting Cirie evicted here. But is it as bad as it seems? Well, let's talk about it, because again, she was throwing her under the bus hard, and Jag sees now. He's like, listen, Cirie's good with everyone. Like, if we don't do something about Cirie, she's gonna get to the final three. Like, she's a problem. And Matt's like, yeah, that's right. And like Matt was doing his whole like kind of on board, but not on board. Like you could tell like he didn't want to be talking about Cirie getting thrown on the bus because he trusts Cirie. He's very close with Cirie. And they were like, yeah, we could take her out, but like we could all just take out Felicia, right? And the big concern right now is they want to get Blue out because they really believe that Blue is going to nominate them if she wins HOH next, because Blue keeps saying like, oh, I just want to make final five. I just want to make final five. After final five, we can go after each other. And they're like, but technically, if Blue wins HOH, she's in final five. So she'll take a shot at us. And I don't think she would. I think it would be until they were actually in final five until she would do such a thing. And even then, I don't think she would. But they're worried that she would put them up, which is wrong, but it's what they think. And so their main goal is they want to get Blue out. I believe they're going to keep the nominations the same. Matt and Bowie, they vote Blue out. Even if Felicia and Cirie vote for America to be evicted, Jag's the tiebreaker and he sends Blue out. So you only need 2 votes. So I think the plan is right now, keep it the same, vote Blue out, break the tie, send Blue out. And Cirie knows about this plan. So they were hoping that Cirie's going to vote with them, but who knows? Matt knows about this plan. Bowie didn't actually know about this plan. Well, Bowie knew about this plan, but America didn't know that Bowie knew about this plan. And that concerned Matt and Jag on what was going on with that. So they agree to kind of fill in Bowie completely on everything that's going forward. Like Bowie knew, but Bowie didn't know. It was a weird thing. Because their big concern is they want to make sure that Bowie stays with them. So they're not putting Bowie on the block, like period. They're not doing that. But they also don't want things getting back to Bowie and then her going against them potentially. They also want to kind of keep Felicia good with them. But the problem is now is Felicia's coming to them saying like, Cirie wants to flip it to Blue. Can you believe this? And they're saying, oh man, that would never happen. But really that's what's happening. And now how do they tell her or even do that without admitting like, oh, Cirie was actually telling you the truth? How did Cirie know before you knew? Like that's a thing, right? So they're concerned with that as well. And they also don't want to take the shot at Cirie just yet. So they're trying to be good with everyone while also taking shots at everyone. It's a very delicate balancing act that they're trying to pull here. Some of it's working, some of it isn't. With Cirie, it's not working, and I think they all see that now because Felicia has informed them that hey, you can't trust her 100%. At the very least, Jag sees that now. I don't know about Matt; he's still probably on the fence. We also have Blue, who still is kind of blissfully unaware. And I want to give her a little bit of credit that maybe this is all her act to try and play up because she knows, like, what am I going to do other than just play along that I'm good with them because I need them to try and think I'm good if there's any chance of me staying. But it seems like she's fully unaware that they have any plan to evict her this week. She's like making plans for final three with the two of them. Uh, you also have Felicia now throwing Cirie under the bus to try and keep herself safe because she's worried about everything that's been going on. You've got Bowie, who's kind of hanging on an edge there of like they're never quite sure of if they're going to lose her or not. All it takes is the right story. I think Cirie probably could turn Bowie if she tried hard enough. Then you've also got America, who is just like, cool, save me, I guess. But here's the thing. They're like, oh, Blue would put us up. I don't think Blue would put them up. America says she wouldn't put them up in the double, but I'm pretty sure America puts them up in the double. So it's like they're doing a thing that probably isn't even best for their game, but it's fun to watch this all play out. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Not a whole bunch more to really go over, but like those are big things that are happening in the house of this potential, how do we make it so that we get Blue out but keep everybody happy? And what's going on with Felicia selling out Cirie and how that's going to affect Cirie's game moving forward as well. This is all really kind of fun because that's the thing about this season. There's been a couple of times where we've had like lulls, but then this cast and like the way this group plays and how messy they are and how fun they play keeps things interesting. It keeps us engaged just every day going forward. So yeah, we get like a couple of lull moments, which you're going to get in a 100-day season. But this cast is just so fun to watch them play this game, and they all play so hard and so aggressively that even aggressively is probably not the word because they also were like afraid to put people up, but they were also still playing and manipulating. It's a weird bunch, and I just love it. I love how we're getting to watch them play. So even though it's getting into kind of those dog days of the season where things are starting to slow down as we get towards the end, it's still kind of fun. It's still kind of fun watching this mess take place. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Thank you guys all again so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Check out the links to all my socials in the description down below. Things like the Twitter and X, whatever they're calling it now. Discord, which is a lot of fun chatting with you guys. You can check out the Kick and the Twitch, which I know I keep saying I have to get back on, and I will. But thank you guys all so much for all the support you show me here on the channel. Links for even more ways you can support down in the description, pinned comment as well. You can join the channel, the Ori Fun Throne, whatever you want. Though no pressure at all either. Just hitting that thumbs up button, hitting a comment down there. All of that helps push the channel even more. Share it with a friend. We're getting closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. So I cannot thank you enough for all the support. And I really, really do love each and every one of you. And I will see you next time.